Welcome back to another walk around and test drive at Coyote Classics. Today we're checking out a pretty sweet little Camaro. This is a 1970, just a well-built, very nice car.
This is an absolute show quality car.
It is. It's all murdered out. The paint and body and the condition of this is awesome. I mean,
you have to see the body in person to really appreciate the straightness and the quality of it.
yeah, for sure.
Where's the hood release? Way under here?
Way underneath the spoiler, yep.
Well, that's easy to get to. I mean, you really got to look around the edges on this car. I mean, hell, it's all blacked out under the hood.
Yeah. It's
Black
nice
motor, black everything.
Yeah. And when a guy does this, they have a lot of confidence in the body and the solidness of this car.
Let me point some stuff out here. Just look at the quality just down in this area. See what I'm saying? Or the inner fenders. It's just, maybe you won't get a good look at it there, but it's just super nice.
It is. And even like the trim tag is in awesome shape, never been rusty. That still looks like brand new. And like I already said once, you know, when you're going to paint a car all black, you're going to have to start with something really solid, and this is. I like what he did with the hood too, that matte black stripe over the hood and trunk.
Yeah, very tastefully done, you know, split bumper.
He went ahead with the upgraded LED headlights, blacked out grille, and with all the grain trucks and everything going by harvest time, it gets some of that dust on it. Yeah. So when you look at it in the camera, you might see a little dust on the car, but really, really clean, really nice and shiny. Front disc brakes. It's a 350 underneath the hood, turbo 400, 3-speed automatic transmission. Even went with the blacked out Riddler wheels, which if you don't like the black wheels, guess what? Those are really easy to change. You can always put some chrome on there, but
yeah, if you
we liked it.
Even if you don't like the blacked out everything, throw some chrome back on it, chrome wheels, and you still have an absolute show quality body, car, interior, runs and drives fantastic. So you kind of can do anything you want with this one.
This is just a neat RestoMod look. I mean, it just turns a lot of heads.
You got the matte black bumper, front and rear, even the smoked tail lights. Isn't that good looking?
It is.
Yeah, the sun's glare is kind of in her way here. Bottom of the quarter is excellent.
And with this particular restoration, they didn't just stop, you know, at the paint and body. The undercarriage is excellent too. All painted in a gloss black, you know, floors.
Even
frame.
in here, if you can kind of see in that inner fender. I mean, in the gas tank's new. I mean, just quality throughout.
Yeah.
Bottom corner of the door is excellent. They put kind of a little suede on the bottom of the door panel. Rubbers are all new, felts are new, door panel plastics new, roof rail rubbers new. Door jamb paint is as nice as the paint on the outside of the car. Dash pad is beautiful. Above the dash pad, the paint on the top of the dash itself is gorgeous. The bezels are perfectly clear. Steering wheel's new. The only thing we weren't real crazy about in this whole entire car was the 1985 radio. But the seats, the quality of the seats are excellent.
The correct 70, you know, buckets with the headrest.
Yep, correct pattern too. Got the original GM seat belts in the back and front. They're the original ones, still numbered. So I think this is always a really solid quality car, and they just took it and went over the top with it.
Yeah.
From the back, the sun's kind of at the wrong angle here today, D.
Yeah, I know.
It's kind of...
I know the sun's not doing us any favors,
No,
but
the bottom of the door, front and rear matches up beautifully. There's just really nothing to point out as far as chips or dents, dings.
But this is, the paint job in the jams is just as smooth too. I mean, it seems like this is even like wet sanded and buffed. You run your hand across it, it just feels like glass. Bottom of the trunk.
It's Dalton's birthday today.
It's my birthday today.
Happy birthday,
yeah,
Dalton.
The big 24.
Back shelf is excellent. Top of the back seat's beautiful.
I gotta shut that over.
And as far as the matte black, that looks awesome as well. There we go. You just got to shut it a little hard. Lines up good. Look at the spoiler.
Yeah.
All the way to the
Not
top.
often do the spoilers line up like that. And this is another thing on both sides. A lot of times in these early second-gen Camaros, you're going to see cracks right here in this factory lead line. There's nothing on this side, and I didn't see anything on the other side too, but I'm going to double check.
Like I said, this is just one. I'm going to say it one more time. You really have to just come in and take a peek at it yourself. This video is not going to do this car justice with the sun glare. Doors open and close, awesome. Again, door jam paint is just super slick. Like Dalton said, it looks like it was all wet sand and buff in the jam.
And top of the dash, there's no rust, you know, in front of the windshield. Top of the dash is awesome. VIN number there is in great shape.
They even blacked out the mirrors and the satin.
Yeah, it's a badass car.
Yeah, so the bumpers, the stripes, the mirrors, that all is exact same paint, the satin black. Let's take it for a spin, man. We fell in love with it inside and out. Let's just see how nice it performs. Check out the wood grain even in here. It's just really nice wood grain. That wrong key. Temperature gauge works. We'll start with saying that. That came up to about 150 already after I shut it up. Starts easy too, huh? Let's see if the dome light works. Dome light does not work. Wipers work great. Horn works. I'm gonna shut it off a minute. See if we got a heater fan or not.
Heater fan works?
Yep, it does. You never hear it when the car's running. This thing sounds badass too.
It does. It's got really nice
sounds like it
exhaust.
looks.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
I don't know if we got a radio. Sanyo.
Like you said, if this is my car, the only thing left to do would be pick your preference of radio you like. And
gas gauge works on it. It's got power steering. Shift indicator works still. We put a brand new low car kick down on it.
Nice.
So we got that done. We'll just start out and drive and see what we got, shouldn't we? Nice, there we go. Nice little 350.
Yep, nice.
Shift's good.
Yep.
Hopefully it stops good.
Yep. Flying up to the stop sign.
It does too. Brakes work perfect. We went through the brakes. The only thing the techs pointed out is this is perfectly straight. The steering wheel's off just a little bit. The only way to not screw up the horn, you know what I mean?
Yep.
The only way you can just make it perfectly straight is to get it realigned, but it goes down the road great. So
I know that the only tach and speedo are not working right now. Is that something we have plans for?
the factory tack, I'm not going to mess with.
Okay.
Yep.
The speedometer does work. Sorry.
Yep, speedometer works. There's your kick down. What do you think of it?
I like it. It's got a nice gearing in it too, where it's got a nice highway gear.
Yeah, we'll go through the gears here in just a second. We'll go a little further here. But as far as, like I said, the alignment's awesome. It's just the steering wheel's just at that little angle right there. Beautiful steering wheel, by the way, also. Now, this does not have power brakes, but there's your brakes. Disc brakes, and they stop perfect.
Yep. Disc on the front. Yeah, this is a sweet car. This one just makes a statement. You know, you pull into a show or something like that. It's just.
Well, and that's the kind of car this is. I mean, it's definitely a show quality car, there's no doubt.
Wait for this.
I'm gonna go ahead and start in first here in a second. You got highway gears is what you got.
Yeah.
Motor's got good performance, right?
It's got a lot of pull,
shift to
especially
third.
once you get to second, third.
Probably got like 308s or something like that. But the suspension, for kind of a lowered car, big wheels, the suspension's great.
Yeah.
The handling's great.
No tire rub there at all.
Nothing.
Where a lot of times you get, we'll feel
Temperature
it right
gauge works, gas gauge works, alternator gauge works.
Nice.
Everything but the clock and the tach.
Good
and
car.
the radio, that's it.
Yeah, ready to go. Check it out on the site, coyoteclassics.com. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next test drive.